birds of the north, cross watchers, new people. I'm Raven from Norway, Arendelle. So we are going to do a little bit of a different read now. I'm mixing two opposing energies here, and it's going to be very interesting. I'm excited to see this. So all the cards are finished shuffling, so no time to waste. Scorpio, in your path of ascension, marked by the cube, there might be a Faustian bargain, there might be something, you know, you have a large offering coming in here. It's Taurus energy from this one. It's also Virgo energy. It's something physical, but it comes from the cube. It's talking about something square, and you know what the cube is if you don't pay attention, and I'm going to put up a video addressing the cube, the black cube. There is a trident here as well, warning you about taking this offer. It could be something here regarding 75. Maybe some of you are 47 years old. This is the disc, which is usually, I would say, the Wheel of Fortune. But it does not have any Goetia spirit attached to it. This is a very, you know, these cards are opposing the 72 names of God, the messengers. So what is hidden in this dark? It's very interesting. Because you also have the perfect work. Sorry, I need the glasses here. Perfect work. So here we have Venus in Aries and Jupiter energy. Interesting. But it is the higher arcana, and it is the Hierophant. But here he is missing. So the Hierophant, he's gone hiding. The Hierophant is lacking. So what we see here are the pillars, but he disappeared into the door in between. He went inside. Do you understand what I'm saying? He went inside. Maybe someone will knock on your door, metaphorically speaking, and you will reject this offer. You will walk back inside. But taking an opportunity, if this ace is pure, isn't necessarily a bad thing. Show me the ace. It could be that many of you are getting help from someone, but you know that if you take this coin, it's going to be high interests. Some of you look kind of worried, and you have closed the door towards someone who wants to give you this offering. Taste the word offering. I'm offering you something. Offer really, you know, literally means a sacrifice. I'm offering this to you. And if it's from a banker, you know, you will have to pay the rent. So who is offering this to you, and why do they offer this to you? But you look worried. It's like you don't know what to do. You're paying a close look to the contract, which you, by the way, should do. But in the end, should you or should you not take that offering? Listen to your inner voice, basically. Listen to your inner voice. If this gives you, makes your skin crawl, stay inside. Okay? This, whoever it is, will come towards you, and they will say that, you know, if you take this offer and do this and this and this, you will make a fortune. So basically, I think, if you don't know about Dr. Faust, Google it or YouTube it. But Dr. Faust, you know, people who are in the music industry in Hollywood or going into acting in Hollywood, they are making Faustian bargains. Basically, whoever you're signing the contract with the devil, that's a Faustian bargain. And it's usually not ending too well. So be careful. And yeah. What do we have here in reversed? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Here we have 4 of coins. So you are releasing something, Scorpio. You are releasing it, but it's difficult. You have Moon in your South Node, and South Node is the baggage that we carry from other lives and this life. These are all our worries and bad habits that we do. It is in reverse. So many of you are letting go of something you had a very close, you know, something. The spirit is called, really, it's that dark. May as well keep them. The spirit is called Phonius. Okay. It's impossible to, doesn't matter how he looked like, he looks creepy as fuck. But 4 of coins there in reverse. This is, you know, we have 4 of coins. I'm sticking onto them because, you know, I have to be, what's it called? Just cheap. Yari. I don't want to give away anything because they are afraid of, you know, they're afraid of being poor. So when you see yari people who are cheap, holding on to their coins, it's usually a root in fear, has a root in fear of losing everything. But here you are, releasing this. Okay. You could also lose it. You have to let go because you're losing it. Because here we have 6 of coins in reverse. Someone is making an offering. You are releasing the little, whatever you have. Someone are playing the Samaritan towards you because they want to help you, they want to make your life better, well, they are in reality trapping you into the hex. For once, I will show you the hex. So the hex is, you know, Star of David, and it's also a symbol for when we work with high magic. I'm not saying we, I don't do high magic, but we are trapping the spirits inside the triangle. And so we have two triangles in this one, but this card, I'm giving something to you. I'm going to make a deal with this demon I'm summoning or whatever. I'm going to make a deal with Scorpio. But you can sense that this deal ain't so good. This is more than just a star. Okay? It's a spirit trap. It's the very symbol for the matrix. Okay? So this is what I'm making a video on, explaining you what the Star of David really is, or the key of King Solomon, the lesser key of King Solomon, and the hexagon. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm falling into that, but really, you have to be careful here. You have to be careful here. If you're dealing with bankers or dealing with a family member, someone you know, who is this? Who is this individual who are offering this? It's a weaver. It's a spider. They could come from north of Europe. They could be into science fiction, UFOs and stuff like that. But these are weavers. You're dealing with a weaver here, someone who are creating a beautiful web. Yes, I know. I can draw spiders too. Isn't it beautiful? And here is my masterpiece, a UFO. Show me this individual. Why? Why is it so important to give this offering? Okay, there is something here hidden under the moon. You could be dealing with someone who was abused as a child or a child abuser. You could be the one who was abused as a child, and so you're creating a pattern where you will attract people who are still in one way or another taking advantage of you. They are telling everyone, I'm helping Scorpio, and in reality, maybe you feel bad for something. There was a tragedy here that happened. You needed to make a choice regarding the next path. Some of them could be, you know, have a crush on you. They want to actually, they are weaving you into their world. So they are basically trapping you literally within their web. Maybe they can do like Charlotte and create a hexagram within the web as well. This is someone who, they are manifesting something for their own gain, basically. They have a strong Leo placement. They could be very arrogant and thinking very highly of themselves, but they deep inside they have bad confidence, and maybe when they have you, Scorpio, they are kind of gaining their position a little bit. The advice for Osho here: is the rebel. So maybe some of you should simply just rebel against this energy. I don't know if you made already some kind of contract where you are stuck in this energy here. But if you are a rebel, many Scorpios I see today, they have to be the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a neutral energy. It's removing the swords. So the energy have less weapon to attack with. So Seven of Swords energy, it could be a lot of things, but in this case, you could also be dealing with a rebel, someone who are the rebel themselves. Give me another card, Osho. Yes. Many of you are accepting, I'm not saying they are maltreating you, but you are around them to serve them because you feel guilty of something that you might have done. Different messages for some of you. Know that this guilt is not serving you. Under the moon, Scorpio, under the moon. You have Six of Coins again. What the F? Focalor. Is that even a name? Focalor? Good thing it didn't end with T. Yes. Venus in Libra. Could be dealing with the Libra. You could have Venus in Libra. But the hex is in reverse here, Scorpio. So you basically are trapped. You're basically trapped in something. If any of you have Aries energy, if you have any Aries position, go check the Aries video. If I put it up yet, it will make you feel better. Trust me. I don't know what to say. How do I say that, Scorpio? I think that, you know, what I get here is that for some of you, this was someone that you loved very much some time ago. When, I don't know, you love them very much, but you might not be in love with them anymore, and yet you have done something. But remember, so have they. If you did something, it probably was a reason to it, because you're not a mindless beast. You hunt for something. You were looking for a way out of something. Okay. Of course, this is an eagle read, but most people wouldn't know if I post the star sign eagle. They will say, what? Oh, come out, show yourself here. Thank you. There you go. Wasn't that hot? This could be someone who are smoking a lot of weed, basically. Comes up soft drug here. They're not doing hardcore drugs, but they could smoke a lot of weed. In many countries now, it is legal. But you're coming up here with this one in reverse. Because this trapment, it really doesn't turn you on. Maybe you are a little bit too close now. And Scorpios, we have spikes, we like the distance. Here we have a dried rose petal. A dried out rose petal. You get it? You get it? Dried out? I think I made my point. So soft drugs, smoking a lot of weed, that could annoy some of you if they smoke it all the time. I myself, I had enough of people who are you know, always red in the eyes, you know, and okay, there is a depression here. It's like you're doing something to collect good karma. There's some karma attached here that you're trying to attach. You have 8 of coins here. So you are working on something. You are working your way out of the depression here. Okay? And when it comes to travel, South Africa is coming up as a destination. Some of you could be from South Africa. You could be dealing with someone from South Africa. My uncle, he's from Nigeria. I have no clue. That could be Central Africa, but there is something about South Africa here. So what does social say around this? So you are under the hex, and when you are under the hex, it gets to you, and it takes a toll on your heart, on your capacity to love. Talking about South Africa and the world, and this pops up. We are the world, we are the children. We are the ones that da. You know, this was, if you're born in the 90s, you won't remember it. Or 2000 something. But We Are the World, it was a song that they sang to feed, actually, children in Africa. So it was a charity song. All the famous singers did. So it seems to me that many of you are missing having people around you from all cultures, all colors, all ethnicity, and maybe yearning for a different culture, to smell the spices. The spice must flow to, you know. So this is kind of the world card to me. Maybe it is as in 10, I don't know, but you're stuck. It's like you're stuck within this, and you're really looking into your dreams, and you see the world. Beautiful. So what is going on through your mind? Okay. The number 13, if that means something to you, it's a sacred number. Moon here in Scorpio. I know how that feels. I actually don't know anything how it does not feel, or not having it. I kind of envy those who do not have many Scorpio. I have, you know, both sun and moon there. It's a lot. Here you're coming up as Queen of Swords. That is moon in Scorpio for sure. She would chop your tongue off you. She would chop your limbs off if you're not nice. And here she's having all the spikes. She's coming out, however, in reverse. So she's not showing her full power. She's keeping a lot of energies back. It's like she's saving it to the end. This psychological tactic I talked to you about. Let them win. Let them win. Let them talk. Let them walk. Let them be in charge because they want to have the control. And in the meanwhile, you are doing your research. You have those 5 swords, as in 7 of swords energy. And you act. But you don't have to be cruel. But you act in a manner that will set you free from that little rat trap there. Human trap. I don't feel that you are codependent, Scorpio, but I feel that someone are thinking that you need them. And they are not letting you go. They are weaving a web. You could be breadcrumbed, and when you're thinking, oh, finally, they haven't spoken to me for a while. Maybe I can withdraw now. Maybe my service is up. I don't feel that whatever you're serving them is not really. Wow, you are so amazing. I'm so grateful to have you around me. It's not being seen. You're not being seen. But you are being seen as someone who are codependent. But you're not. Scorpios are never codependent. There's not a single Scorpio I know on earth who is codependent. First level, 0 level, second level, third level, none. Of course, when you're second and third level, you are absolutely not. Then you are in the eagle state. But when you are in the 0 state, you are basing all the energy, Scorpio energy, on instincts. The cerebellum, the reptile brain, basically. Me, myself, and I. And those, they exist. They always exist. They survive. They survive on their own. Some of them, the lowest point of Scorpio, are also surviving because they are taking from you. It could be another Scorpio that you're dealing with, or someone who have a strong Scorpio position. But some of you are literally in the cobweb right now. They already have been spinning for a long time, and you let them. But you know you're dealing with a spider because you can spot them from a very large distance. And personally, I really don't. I'm not comfortable around spiders, so I would know. Don't like it. Beautiful creatures, but they make my skin crawl. Osho here is advising you to flower. Somehow you need to lose yourself from this grip. It could be financial reason that you can't get away. It could be fear, it could be illnesses, or you could simply be in a mental trap. But here also says it's time to blossom, it's time to flowering. Okay. Can myself homemade cards, can the raven tell you how it can, how a Scorpio can flower while they are in a spider cocoon inside a trap? Many of you are walking literally on eggshells around this individual. Tap, 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 tap. So you have to be ninja. Be ninja. This could be someone who have a lot of temper, and so that's also why you are walking on eggshells. So one day they are like this, the next day they are sucking you dry because they are in a bad mood. And so you walk on eggshells, not to be seen or heard. It seems like, you know, if this is some kind of a love, they would stand in your way for your creativity. It's like you're a standstill. For some reason, they are draining your energy without being aware of it. I'm not seeing someone who are evil. I'm seeing someone who loves Scorpio. But there is a but there, basically. So yes, it is in reverse, this golden, beautiful thing. I don't understand. Something stopped. The boats are gone. I think you are the one, Scorpio, who stopped waiting for someone to change. 3 of Wands in reversed. Next here, taste the word pride a little bit. What happens if you have too much pride? You get arrogance. You get someone who's bragging. You get a very large ego. When you have too little pride, someone will roll over you. So just have a spine placed exactly where it's supposed to be. Because someone here, pride is my value. And there is someone else there, someone else energy. I love harming you. You could be inside a very, this picture could be much larger than you know, Scorpio. Not to make this more important than God, but that this stretches far beyond what you have imagined. You might have suspected it, but will whoever, because there are more than one here, spend so much time and energy to create you into some thrall, which thrall literally means from ancient North, slave. Not necessarily doing their housekeeping and stuff like that, but this is, you know, this you have a destiny with this one. It's a divine destiny. This is about karma. This is about acceptance. This is about force. This is about spirituality. And here the spiders are popping up again as the 3 norner, the weavers. And Odin himself, who sacrificed an eye to gain wisdom, is here listening to reason, symbolized by the raven here. There is no rune here, it's just a raven and a very strong man, and the faith, destiny. Maybe you know, maybe you already know deep inside you that maybe you owe someone some karma, and this is why you serve them in one way or another. You serve them because you know that, and maybe at some point it will be taken for granted. Well, what do you have here? Venus in Aries. Your value is to have a new beginning. So focus on that. This is the Fool. It's looking a little bit dark, but it's allowed to be a fool in the middle of the night as well. Yeah. Finally some good news. You're going to get out of that grip. Wow. Scorpio. You are going to use your scorpionic force, plutonic force, to decapacitate, neutralize that spider, so you can have your new beginning. This is a lot of force that's breaking through to get to that new beginning in your life. Not to mention fulfilling a dream. Many of my dreams have come true. I'd say almost all of my dreams come true, where I have made up my mind very precisely, that is my dream, gone for it, and they come true. If your mind is disoriented, you're not so sure, you will have mixed results. But dreams, they really come true if you put your mind up to it. Either it is 1 year or 1,000 years, they will come true. Unless it's harm none, of course. That's the rule of the universe. So here we have 10 of Wands, Mars placed in the South Node here. Mars in the South Node is quite nice because it's a little bit extra muscles for that baggage you had in the past. The 10 of Wands, when it's in reverse, you are relieving a burden that you've been carrying for a very long time. So you're taking some kind of action, Scorpio, because you know that if you do not, you will be stuck in that spider's web. Some of you are working hard on a project. Beautiful, very, very, very beautiful. I believe in you. I believe in this. I believe in this. This is absolutely wonderful. Here, Osho is advising you to be playful. I don't find that very hard. I am so going to enslave someone here so they can hold my bag, so I can go to the Tivoli next week or some week. Yes, roller coasters and all the teddy bears you can win, and bouncing balls, and it's fun, and cotton candy. Oh, my planets are resting in the 5th house. That's a very playful and childish house. Be playful. Now, I don't like clowns. but play. I really, you know, are there anyone out there? Is there anyone out there, you know, who love to play, who love to have fun, play games, not mind games, but doing things that's fun like we did when we were children? I've tried so many times, please come have some fun with me, but everyone's like, oh no. I want to play, you know, it looks fun, I like it. I like the bling bling, the smell of popcorn, the lights going around in the dark, going to the movies, you know, markets, smells. But it's not possible as long as you're inside that web, a cocoon, is it? Remember, when you get out of that cocoon, you will be transformed. Think about that. That is your 8th house. You're cocooned. Get out of it, and you will be something so more beautiful. You already are beautiful. We are going to upgrade the construct of beautiful. And through hard work, we have canoe here. We have someone creating a beautiful katana for you, Scorpio, or a sword. Someone is watching you. Someone is watching you. I believe more than one individual is watching you, checking if you're actually doing something constructive. Maybe some of you could be into handcraft. This is about concentration, force, dedication. It's an 8 of coins kind of card, the canoe. It's exciting, and it's activity. So the 8 of coins and this one are basically very synonymous. Don't remember the playfulness. So one of the pentacles, you're having a little bit fun by carving a hexagram on it instead. So the teacher will be very, very annoyed with you. Okay, Scorpios, that would be the read of the day. Next fire sign will be Sagittarius. On Monday, I am not sure I can, we will see. The landlord is coming back, bless him, he's bringing gifts, but I'm not allowed, I can't sit here unfortunately. So, but we will move on, do the best we can. The heat is on, it's moving backwards. Scorpios, I love you so much. Thank you for sticking to the channel. Note that we are going to upgrade the channel with better light and sound, etc. And see you soon. See you soon.